meteors, large rotating habitats 4 kilometers in radius and 20 kilometers long, with an internal area of 800 square kilometers. It would contain 350 trillion of them. And our nearest cylinder is about as big as we can safely build a rotating habitat with modern materials. And such a habitat might be sparsely populated, a dedicated nature preserve, or home to millions. Also, while their rotation mimics gravity internally, they have virtually no real external gravity. This means you could easily position hundreds of them right near each other, bound together by cables for vacuum trains, or even long, thin, pressurized corridor habitats just thick enough to offer comfortable spin gravity to the traffic inside. These habitats, along with thin mirrors and solar panels to help supply them with light and electricity, tend to be considered the default constituents of a Dyson sphere. Now, as I mentioned, more on that in a moment, the trajectory around the Sun. Now, these are not planets, so they can maintain temperatures easier, twisting to expose more or less surface to the Sun, or maneuvering solar shades or mirrors to block light, or nor do the runs need to be tilted perpendicular to the Sun. They could parallel sunlight or be cocked onto the orbital path, and you can get away with structures that are more three-dimensional than just a ladder wrapped in a circle. Your other starting point is near the Sun. Mercury is not classically terraformable. We can paraterraform it for raw materials, and those have to be quite thin. A statite, which is short for static satellite, is a type of simple active support structure. It is a very thin object light enough to float over the Sun. It is pushed away by solar radiation, equal but opposite to the pull of gravity, essentially like floating a sheet of paper over an air vent, or a heavy version of a solar sail. Since both the outward force of the Sun's light and the pull of gravity decrease with the square of distance from the Sun, a statite functions the same at any distance from the Sun, and each star has a specific density a statite must have to float. Too light and it blows away, too heavy and it falls into the star. Interestingly, the bigger stars permit heavier statites, because while they have more gravity than smaller stars, they also produce vastly more light. A star twice as massive has twice the gravitational force, but will be at least 10 times as bright. Also, statites can make use of solar wind to increase the mass they can carry, and one can combine normal orbital methods with these to produce something I call a lagite.